Okay, so hear me out. Nobody gives a fuck. If we aren't able to understand this, then we will always take ourselves away from being authentic. The fear of judgment, and it goes both ways, you judging somebody else and the fear of being judged. Most of us do it whether we like it or not. So in this exercise, we're going to be exploring judgment. So what I want you to do is imagine somebody that you don't like or perhaps you find annoying. And as you imagine thoughts of them, you're probably feeling a certain amount of rejection or even anger towards them, right? Now, what I want you to do is to try and remove that judgment. Imagine a world where there's no judgment. Everybody's a blank canvas. A really great way to kind of conceptualize this is to think of the person that you've currently got in your mind as a child. Innocent, right? A child is neither good or bad, and the experiences that person's had throughout life is what's made them how they are currently. Obviously, it's their fault and their responsibility for how they are, but if you can just see it as a collection of events and series that have occurred, and you're able to remove that level of judgment from them, then you can kind of grasp this bigger picture, and it allows you to not judge as much. So then what you want to do is to take that and then apply it to yourself, and any kind of self-judgment that you have, your aim is to reduce this completely when talking to the camera. So this is entirely linked to the fear of other people judging you. It's actually a self-judgment process, and everybody is walking around being afraid of thinking of what that person thinks of them, what this person thinks of them in any social setting. So imagine yourself now, and I want you to remove any feelings of judgment you have towards yourself. So those feelings could be how you look, how you sound, if you're not in shape, what you wear, could be anything, right? Yeah, so take the time to remove self-judgment, because nobody gives a fuck. Everybody is busy judging themselves. Get your mind to a place of a clean slate and then make a video starting from that place. You can either talk about whatever comes to mind, you can talk about the real world, but it must be from a place without judgment. So what this exercise should allow you to do is to align yourself with the more authentic version of you. And essentially you don't have these layers of judgment making you kind of overthink and feel rigid when talking to camera.